Hi, thank you for stopping by my channel. You're here to see a tour of the Marella Discovery ship that we have been on, Mum and I have been on for 5 days now. Right, we're going up to level 11. This is level 4. So while I get up to deck 11, I'll give you the lowdown on her. She was built in 1996 for the Royal Caribbean as Splendour of the Seas. Has 11 decks, 918 cabins, 8 restaurants, 7 bars, 2 pools and 9 lifts. She's 264 metres long, one of the largest in the Marella fleet, carrying 1,830 passengers and 750 crew. She has speeds of up to 24 knots averaging, and she was refurbished in 2021. So she's looking quite good for 28, and in summer 2026 she's going to become an adults only ship. From the AUM Bar to Bar 11, no problem, just jump in the lifts right there and it brings you right into Bar 11, a beautifully decorated bar on the top of the ship, which you can get very fancy drinks, the smoky cocktails, the infused cocktails. And you can get drinks up here that are just on the standard all-inclusive menu. It's open from 5 until late, and after midnight the bar becomes an over 18 area. Good luck to anyone who's still drinking smoky cocktails after midnight up here. Whew, no tender boats for you the next day. And good steps-free access leading up here as well. Surf and Turf, one of the Discovery's speciality restaurants that does require a booking in advance to secure a table at a cost of $34.95 per person. I'm just being nosy, I want to see what the view is out the window, and it's the top of the indoor pool at the glass house. Back through to Bar 11, and this is where we find the other speciality dining, Marella, an Asian menu of curries and noodle dishes costing $29.95 per person, and reservations are required. Here you look out onto deck 9 at the pool deck, which would be quite nice at sail away or at sunset, and this is also where the sushi bar is. 11. There is nothing else. I came up in the lift and I'm going to go down the stairs, and the stairs, the carpet is red, which means I am mid-shift. Mid-shift? Yeah, I feel like it at this time of the morning. Mid-ship. On to deck 10 now, the big pool screen, which is where they show movies by moonlight on some evenings. Straight ahead is a smoking area, and you can sit around here and have some drinks and watch what's going on in the pool deck. This is deck 10, and the only thing up here is the baby centre, which caters for children aged 6 months to 3 years, and that is with parent or guardian supervision, and the opening hours and the entertainment. Through here is the hideout, and that is for kids aged 12 to 17. Any children under the ages of 12 years are welcome to attend the M Club. Let's see, nobody in it right now, no. And it's got Xboxes. Collect your Xbox controller from reception. Ah, this is the M Club. And the M Club is for children aged 3 to 11 and supervision by the M Club staff. And at the aft of deck 10 we find the mini golf and plenty clubs and balls that you can find right here. There's no cost, it's all free, and so is the climbing wall. There's certain times that it's open, usually between 4 and 6 p.m, but it tells you daily on the cruise news anyway. There you have it, the running track, 4 laps, 1 mile. I didn't see many people running, but lots of people walking through the day. At 6 in the morning, I did see a few people jogging around it. You need it after all the food that you eat on this cruise. Oh my goodness. Everybody's enjoying themselves down on deck 9 at the pool. So there's 2 pools on the ship. This is the only outdoor one. And there are 2 whirlpools either side and an indoor one on level 9, which is at the glass house. So I've come down to deck 9, and these ships are on every level just at the lifts, which is great, so that you can see what's on the level and where you are on the ship at that point. So right now I'm in the aft or mid shift towards the aft, and we're going to go and see the glass house, the spa and the gym. This pool is open early at 7 a.m. and closes at 7 p.m, but between 2 and 5 it's adults only. It really surprised me how busy this area gets, particularly the pool. In fact, there were more people swimming in this pool than the outdoor one on most days. Open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. This is free for everybody to access. There are classes on HIIT classes, stretching, yoga, at an additional cost. The classes change daily, but the cruise news will keep you right. A lovely adults only area at the aft of the ship, and as you can see, lots of seating available and lots of deck chairs piled up, so ample space for people to enjoy all areas of the ship. Okay, what on earth is this? Can anyone tell me? Am I supposed to jump into this? It's got a cushion in it. Not so sure. There's also a restaurant in the glass house, open for lunch from 11 till 5:30. Evening meals from 6:30 to 9. There are no reservations, but you need to be there at 6 to put your name down. And late night snacks from 10 till 1 a.m. Seriously, you can just about eat round the clock on this ship if you wanted. Let's go and have a look at the snack shack just around the corner, somewhere else to eat. They serve grab and go breakfast between 7 and 11 and a grab and go lunch between 11:30 and 6 p.m. There's lots of seating available, these wee cool beach huts. We sat here on one time because it can be quite windy on the top of the ship, especially on a sea day when you're on it through the day. I liked the small pots of fruit that I took 1 or 2 off with me in my bag when we were going ashore. I'm just making my way to the Islands restaurant now, the main dining room on the ship on deck 9. They serve a breakfast buffet between 7 and 11, a lovely afternoon tea between 3 and 5, and then the evening meal buffet between 6 and 9. And every night there's a different themed corner. So they do Mexican, Mediterranean, Greek, Indian, and we only saw the Indian. I didn't realise every night was a different theme. So keep an eye on your cruise news on the where and when, and it tells you. Decks 8 and 7 are just rooms, so there's no point in going to these. So we're going to jump down to deck 6 to the coffee port.
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm going aft. The coffee port. Okay, so this way, but I need to be quiet. Made it to the coffee port. Oh my goodness. Look what's outside. Hang on. An alpaca. I've seen a pink one already. I think there's 2 of them on this ship. That's so funny, sitting outside. Not in the all-inclusive. You need to pay a wee bit extra. Morning! Oh wow! All the sweets, macaroons, brownies. A library. You can borrow a book. There's the other alpaca. This is quite a nice space. I don't drink coffee. I'll never be found sitting here. I've never drank coffee in my life. But I'm just showing you guys.
The red and blue stripe on this ship indicate where you are on the Discovery ship. And there's a red carpet, so I know where I am.
Right place. I'm going down to 5, which is where the reception is and where you can book your trips.
There are lots of those interactive screens around deck 5 where you can book shore excursions, or you can go to destination services and they'll help you use these machines, or they'll do it for you. Easy. They're so helpful.
There's our lovely reception staff. Yes.
And just from the atrium on deck 5, we'll find the Broad Street shops. They're closed right now because we are in port, probably. They open when we are at sea because of tax reasons. It's designed like a circular, so we're going to the Squid and Anchor down the left-hand side. I'm going to come out of the Squid and Anchor and come back, and I'll show you a wee sneaky peek of some of the shops. It gets busy in here. There are lots of seats, but they fill up quite quickly. This is where a lot of entertainment takes place. Game shows, karaoke, saxophonists, singers. This is also where we had to come to pick up our tickets for going on the tender boats ashore. Back to this wee ship, get my bearings, and we're going to Gallery 47 restaurant. This is a waiter service diner, open between 6 p.m. and 9 o'clock. It gets busy in here. You may have to share a table with other guests, or you can get a buzzer and it'll buzz whenever a table becomes available for you. This is an Italian themed restaurant, but don't worry if you don't like pasta and pizza. I had the pork belly, which was really nice, and Mum had lasagna, some garlic bread, and we had the sides as well. Of course, dessert followed, very nice. It's a nice atmosphere in here, and you can see downstairs to 47 Degrees restaurant on level 4, which is where we ate on the Dress to Impress night.
Here you can see the photo galleries of the photographers being out and about taking pictures.
There's this screen here that you can see where all the other Marella ships are in the world. They were all kind of quite close. Let's leave deck 5 and head down to deck 4 to see the Broadway Show lounge, the live room, live casino, the AUM Bar and 47 Degrees restaurant. The AUM Bar, classed as the hub of the Marella Discovery ship, where lots of people congregate and meet before their evening meal and before and after the evening entertainment. You can get drinks at this bar regardless of what package you're on, whether you're on the normal inclusive or the premium all-inclusive package, and that's the same for all the bars on the ship. We were just the standard inclusive, but if we wanted to upgrade it would be £90 per person per week if you do it on the ship. It's much cheaper to upgrade when you book your holiday. You can still pay for a margarita, but we generally enjoyed the ones on the all-inclusive. And of course the 5-storey atrium, which really is spectacular and lovely to sit and have a drink and watch all the entertainment. From the atrium bar to the live room and casino. Here's the casino, and it wasn't very lively ever. I felt really sorry for the guys that were working there. But the live room always had a really good party atmosphere, particularly when this yellow piano was being played. They have a lot of entertainment on through the day in here, but also things that happen really late. Like you can party at 11:15 in here with late night discos, diva after parties. Needless to say, I was in bed long before then.
I mean, I don't know when people have the time to just hang out in these comfy couches.
Through the live room into the Broadway Show lounge. They have a show every evening, 2 shows a night usually. They have drinks on arrival, red, rosy, white wine, prosecco, couple of cocktails. Help yourself and go and find any seat and enjoy the show. So with capacity for 800 guests and 2 showings per night, the chances are that you're going to get a seat, even if you are a wee bit late, want to finish that dessert. Here's our dessert. We ate in 47 Degrees restaurant on the sea day. We managed to get a table just for 2, but others were having to share. The dress code is smart, so you can imagine it was busy on Dress to Impress night. But on other nights where we just wanted to be casual, you go to the Islands restaurant. We're nearly there, we've made it to deck 3. So what else is down here other than cabins? The escape room and the photography studio. The escape room is booked via reception. There's a charge applied for there. We didn't make any use of it. The weather was too nice and there was too much going on in other parts of the ship.
So this is deck 2 where they have a wall of plaques. And from level 2 I'm going to go down to level 1. No, I'm not. Medical officers are there. Okay, no. Let me know if you've been on the Marella Discovery and what your thought of the ship. I am doing videos on each day. So all the ports, Santorini, Kusadasi, Mykonos, Hania in Crete, I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have a wee look at these and see what you think of them. Please let me know if they've been any use to you. I certainly enjoyed the ports that we've been to so far, and I've enjoyed taking some videos as I've gone to share with you guys so that you can see what all these ports are like if you're not going to manage to get a holiday to any of these Greek islands, and of course Kusadasi in Turkey as well. I'm leaving you with a Kusadasi sunrise. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you in my next one.